Hello, friends. Happy Wednesday. I'm so glad we're all back here together again. Are you ready to start our day with our good morning song and our good morning prayer? Awesome. Let's sing our song. Hello there. How are you? It's so good to see you. Let's sing and be happy that we're all here together again. Great job, friends. Are you ready to pray with me? Okay, get your praying hands ready and let's close our eyes. Dear God, bless us in our school today. Help us grow in love and kindness more like Jesus every day. Amen. Wow, friends, are you guys ready to start our day with our calendar? Okay, grab your calendar and your green crayon and let's head on over to my table. Okay, friends, do you have your calendar and your green crayon ready to go? My green crayon just broke in half, but I'm still going to use it because it still works. Do you remember the name of the month we are in? What month are we in? If you said April, you're right. We are in the month of April, but only for a few more days. Do you remember what day it was yesterday? Yesterday was Tuesday. So that means today is Wednesday. Good job, friends. So if yesterday was Tuesday and today is Wednesday, that means tomorrow will be Thursday. Awesome job. Can you guys try that with me? Yesterday was Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. And tomorrow will be Thursday. Great job, friends. Are you ready to count and see how many days we've had in April so far? Okay, get that counting finger ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. That is a lot of good counting. Let's circle the number 29 and color it in. Awesome job, friends. So today is the 29th day of April. Would you like to learn how to say our date today like a grown-up would? Okay, if you were a grown-up, you'd say that today is Wednesday, April 29th. Can you try it with me? Awesome. Today is Wednesday, April 29th. Only one more day left of April. Can you believe it? We're going to need a new calendar next week. Oh boy. All right, great calendar work, friends. Let's head on over and work on our focus wall for the week. Does anybody remember what our new color is this week? Do you remember? Shout it out if you remember. Red. Yes, our new color is red, just like my wall. Our new color is red. Do you remember what our new number is this week? What's our new number? If you said 12, you're right. Do you think we can count those 12 red strawberries together again? All right, let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We counted all 12 yummy strawberries. Great job, friends. And does anybody remember what our shape this week is? It was a big name and it was a new shape. If you said octagon, you're right. Does anybody remember how many sides an octagon has? Should we count them together to remember? Yeah, let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And does anybody remember what we might see on the street that's shaped like an octagon? Do you remember? If you said a stop sign, you're right. Stop signs are in the shape of an octagon. That means that a stop sign has 8 sides. Look at that. Great remembering, friends. And last but not least, who is going to tell us our letter? Is it me? No, not me. Who always comes to help us with our letter of the week? Yeah, it's Elmo. All right, let's put on our listening ears for Elmo so he can remind us what our letter is.
Jump up, get down, come dance with Elmo. We're moving our body to the ABCs. Dance nearby, wow, dance far away, now clap your hands. To the letter of the day, clap, clap. What's the letter, clap, clap. What's the letter, clap, 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 clap.
What's the letter? What's the letter? What's the letter? What's the letter? What's the letter?
The letter of the day is C.
It's the letter of the day.
It's the letter of the day.
It's the letter. It's the letter.
It's the letter of the day. It's the letter of the day. It's the letter of the day. C.
Thanks, Elmo. Our letter of the week is C. Raise your hand if your name starts with the C. Chase has his hand raised and Camden has his hand raised. Their names start with the letter C. Good job. Friends, do you guys remember what our word of the week is? It's a new word of the week, very special word. Do you remember what it is? If you said friend, you're right. Our word of the week is friend. I have a question for you. How many of you know how to be a good friend? Raise your hand if you know how to be a good friend. Oh, I see a lot of hands raised. Good, I'm so glad. You know, in school we talked a lot about how to be a good friend. Do you guys want to help me pick some pictures that show people being a good friend? Awesome. We're going to sort these pictures and we're going to use our eyes and look at the pictures that come up on your screen, and we'll decide if it shows the kids in the picture being a good friend or a not so good friend. And if they're being a not so good friend, we can help them learn how to be a good friend. Sound good? All right, let's try it. Does a good friend use good listening ears when their friends are talking? Or do they talk when their friends are talking? A good friend uses good listening ears when another friend is talking. Great job. Does a good friend hit other friends? Or does a good friend use gentle hands? You're right, a good friend uses gentle hands. Does a good friend share with other friends? Or does a good friend take everything for themselves? You're right. A good friend shares with other friends. Very good job. And does a good friend use mean words with their friends? Or do they use kind words with their friends? Kind words. Very good job. Thank you guys for helping me remind those friends how to be a good friend. I'm so glad that you guys remember how to be a good friend, and I hope that you guys are being good friends even to your mommies and daddies and brothers and sisters while you're at home. It's important to be a good friend, right? Yeah, being a good friend makes people happy. Good job. So, I have an activity for us to do if you're interested. Would you like to do an activity with me? Awesome. So you are going to need 2 sheets that I sent mommy and daddy. They look like this. Can you get these 2 sheets? Awesome. Now we are going to make a special craft that is going to help us tell our story later. So it's very important that you make this craft before you watch our next circle time video, okay? Awesome. Do you have your 2 pieces of paper and a glue stick ready to go? Awesome. Then you can meet me over at the table and we can start this activity together. Alrighty, friends, it is time to work on this art project together. Now you're going to need a grown-up's help before you begin, so make sure mommy or daddy is with you right now to help you out, alright? Okay, so we're gonna make sure we have our 2 worksheets, the one with the spider hanging from the web and the one with all the animals on it. Do you have these 2 worksheets? Great. Do you have a glue stick? Awesome. Do you have a pair of scissors? Awesome. So actually, the first thing we're going to do in this art project is mommy and daddy's job. They're going to have to cut along the lines nice and straight to make sure that we're able to pull this through our spider web the right way. So mommies and daddies, get your scissors ready. We're going to cut along these black solid lines. Great, so now we have all of our pieces cut out. There should be one piece with no pictures on it. The next piece is the one that starts with the spider on the fence. The next piece starts with a pig. And the last piece starts with a rooster. Friends, can you make sure that your pieces are in the right order and they look like mine? Okay, great job. Now we're ready to start gluing. Let's take the cap off of our glue stick, and we're going to pull our glue stick up just a bit, just enough that we can glue. Now we're going to take our first 2 pieces. Do you see on this white piece that there is a dotted line? Well, we are going to put glue on this part of the paper and not go past the dotted line. So we're going to take our glue stick and put some glue right there. And then we're going to take our piece of paper and line up the side to the dotted line so that it's straight. Just like that, and push it on. You might need mommy or daddy's help, so make sure to ask them if you need help. Now these 2 pieces stick together, see? They become one piece. So we're gonna scooch this one over so that we're at the next dotted line and pick up our next piece. We're gonna put glue on this side of the dotted line again, and then put the other piece on top of it. So let's get our glue stick, glue, 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 glue. And we're gonna line up our piggy and press down. Now our paper's even longer. And we still have 1 more piece to add. So let's glue on this piece of paper again. Don't go past the dotted line. And we're gonna line up our rooster nice and straight and glue it right, oopsie, I messed up, that's okay. Glue it right on, just like that. So we have 1 long piece of paper. Now look at the animals on your paper. Do they have color on them? No, they don't. So you have a special job later. After we're done with this circle time, you're gonna get to color these in. But for right now, give your scissors to mommy or daddy because we have 1 more thing to cut out. Now, mommies and daddies, these 2 dotted lines we need to cut. So that way we can put our paper through it. So we're gonna fold it just a little bit and follow the dotted line and make a snip. Being careful not to cut to the end because then it won't work. Good thing there's 3 more in case we mess up like I did the first time. All right, so now our paper is cut. I'm going to cut a little extra in mine to make sure that I have enough room to slide my paper through it. And we are going to find the beginning of our long piece of paper. And again, you'll probably need mommy or daddy's help for this. And we're going to put it through this dotted line, pull it over, put it back under. So now our paper can go through. And in our story later, you'll see why we need this spider to help us with our story. So remember to keep track of it for later, okay? All right, great job helping me with this craft. Awesome job on that craft, friends. So remember, now that you have it all set up to go, you can spend some time coloring in the lines each character you see on the piece of paper. You can color in the horse and the dog and the spider and all of the characters and make them look awesome. So that way when we tell our story, we have our colored in characters ready to go. Sound good? Awesome. Don't forget to bring it with you to our next circle time, okay? All right, I'm gonna let you get started on coloring in your characters. I'll see you later, okay? Bye.